how lethargic my classes are becoming. It doesn't happen that way. Every day I get swamped under increasingly meaningless work. Despite how much I want to, I don't have even a free second to talk to Shizune nowadays. Every time I look at her, her face is buried in some book of records or some stack of papers that need to be checked over in triplicate. Today I woke up early to come to school before everyone else, hoping to catch Shizune. She has a habit of coming the first thing in the morning, to be more punctual than all the other students. Unfortunately, I think I am earlier than her. Hearing the student council door click close to my right tells me that it isn't the case. I guess I got here just behind her. I enter the room and tap Shizune on the shoulder to get her attention. Maybe she expects a conversation, which is why she puts down the carton of orange juice in her hand. Good morning. Where's your better half? We are separate individuals. Thinking about it, they must get that quite a bit. I can think of no other way to explain how ready she was with that answer. You're here early. That's good. You can help me out. You can help me look over some handouts. They're going out later today. I came here early specifically so I could see you without having to do work. According to Misha, being early isn't new for you. It's not new for you either. Are you saying you want to race? She adjusts her glasses nonchalantly. A gesture that belies how giddy she is inside about the thought of having something very petty to take competitively and seriously. I think the smaller the matter is, the more it excites her. It's not a race. Do you want to make it a contest? I don't. Almost forgot to add the last part. The most important part. Well, that's fine. There are too many days left in the school year. I'd get tired of it anyway. But that Shizune picks up her juice and finishes it off. I wonder if she's going to try and shoot the empty container into the trash, but she doesn't. In fact, she seems puzzled as to why I seem so disappointed. I better get to the point. I just wanted to talk. Our break is practically here, you know. And we should spend more time together anyway. I was thinking that we could do that over the summer. Shizune's face turns as red as mine, and mine must be in the... And she starts adjusting her glasses, flustered. What an all-purpose gesture. She taps her fingers together in thought, considering her next words carefully. You mean like a date? Just because we're going out somewhere that instantly makes it a date? It's not. I want it to be a date. Then it is one. Shizune approvingly claps her hands once before adding onto my statement. But not today. I'm going away for a week to visit my family. This is an oddly formal way of putting it, and for that reason my interest is piqued. Maybe her family is the prim and proper, traditional kind, living in a giant old-timey mansion with a little stream of koi pond where everyone wears kimonos all the time. It's a weird assumption, but it's fun to speculate sometimes. I wonder if Shizune puts on the appearance of being a calm and mature, good daughter like Lily when she is with her family. I can't imagine it, but if there's even a possibility that it's true, then I must see it. Only a week? It must not be that far of a trip, then. Of course not. They're still in Japan, after all. Really. It isn't like you can come with me. Is that what you're trying to say? Why can't I? It isn't like you would enjoy it. You don't know that. It could be fun. I almost forgot. You didn't answer my question. Are you going alone, or is Misha going with you? Does your family know sign? Misha's coming along. Part of the question left unanswered is the most telling. If Shizune's family can't communicate with her, I have to wonder about what her childhood was like. She probably wrote everything on that pad she carried around and still produces out of nowhere sometimes. Usually it's when neither Misha nor I are around. I can notice her from far away when she pulls it out as like a last resort, grimacing the whole time. If Misha is going, then I'm going to go too. Do you like Misha? It's the principle of the thing. I entertain the notion that Shizune might actually be jealous, but I doubt it. She usually wears her emotions pretty plainly on her face, and I don't see anything that would support my theory right now. I think you're just bored. That's okay, though. Alright, we'll all go together. It's what I hoped for in the first place. You can't skip out on student council today to pack your bags just because you're coming with us on a short such short notice, it's no excuse. It's okay, I hardly have anything to pack anyway. She soon pauses, tenting her fingers thoughtfully. You must have come to the school on a very short notice. It could be that she is thinking back to the time when she and Misha unexpectedly shoved themselves into my hermit-caught glimpse of all my medicines. That was an awkward moment. I'd like to forget, and I don't like revisiting it. The way she tiptoes around the issue even now only makes me more uncomfortable. I did. It was kind of an on-the-spot decision. It worked out better than I expected, though. I hope Shizune won't pursue the matter, and to my relief, she doesn't. My home is in a particularly beautiful part of Saitama. We'll be leaving early in the morning, so be ready. Let's talk about it more later, okay? For now, these handouts won't look over themselves, and you're going to help me. As she soon dives into her work, pulling me along with her, I think that she seems almost, but not quite, excited to go. Oh, I could go till 3. This is a... Oh, I didn't mean to bump my damn desk. Could stop now, go do my laundry. I'm gonna have so much for... I had a lot. Like, I finished off the Hisao fucking Dies playthrough. And that's all rendered. But, oh, I had so fucking much. I recorded too much. Ugh. When Shizune and Misha arrive early next morning to pick me up, they're dressed in something other than school uniform I've grown used to seeing them in. Oh, it's a pretty dress. It makes sense since we're on holiday, but it's still jarring. Shizune's dress is sharp and fashionable, almost too much for a quiet place like Yamaku. Thinking back to what she wore at the Tanabata Festival, I'm starting to notice a trend with her. All her clothes are very tasteful and mature, very well thought out, so then I wonder why she herself is so immature. Really? Really? What? Are you kidding me? Really? Well, at least Misha's clothes reflect her inner self on the outside. This just throws me off. Bush Cheney, 2004. I know I'm circling her tits. That's not what I'm circling. You're bringing so little. I said I would. I said that wasn't much to pack. Shizune pouts and rocks her own rather large collection of luggage with her foot as if embarrassed. Misha only has one suitcase with her, but it's almost larger than she is. She looks self-conscious about it as well. God, that suitcase is as big as a compact car. Its pea green color is unsettling, too. It's like something used to transport bodies. The way they look right now makes me want to tease them a little. Aw, it's bad luck for you and Misha, isn't it? Having to carry those huge bags. Gotta pack light next time, like me. Everything fits into one little suitcase. Like James Bond. Yes, exactly like James Bond. Shizune gently tugs at her glasses in concentration. We should split the amount that we carry equally. Well, that's a great idea, Shichan. What? No. It would benefit us all. Yep, wahaha. I'm going to have to say no. You're outvoted. She almost lunges forth as she signs, terrifying. Ah, well, I was just kidding. I don't mind carrying a few extra. Just thought that it would be fun to mess with you both. But if you were going to try and make me carry it at all, I was going to ride that giant green case down the mountain like a sled. This seems to make Shizune laugh, and she holds a hand up to her mouth to hold it back. It's like she's hiding it. I wonder if she can laugh. If not, that might be why she does that. That kind of makes me feel sad. With that taken care of, we head for the train station, and a very uneventful ride follows. Shizune and Misha manage to fall asleep almost instantly, but I find myself unable to. That's never happened before. Maybe it's my medication. When we oh Jesus, nice house. We arrive at Shizune's house. It's quite a bit larger than I had envisioned it would be. I don't think huge would be much of an overstatement. You live in a mansion? Shizune indignantly stands up her tiptoes so that we're at eye level and frowns deeply, having my comment translated to her by Misha. It's as if she's saying, how can you even suggest such a thing? This is just a normal house, nothing as strenuous as a mansion. I believe our definitions of those terms are quite different then. Wahaha, Hitchan, are you surprised? Do you want me to point out where you'll be staying? I think we have a guest room, but I'm not sure if we have two. I'll check. It's no trouble though, Hitchan. Hitchan and I can share a room if have to. Well, unless hers is being used by something else now. Hers is for... Not sure. I'm starting to think Shizune doesn't spend a lot of time at home. Before I can make a joke at her expense, Shizune vanishes into the house and Misha goes with her, leaving me alone on the grounds. I don't want to follow them inside just yet. I put my bag down on the front door and take the opportunity to look around the grounds, just a quick lap around the house. I've never seen this person before. Even though it takes me just a few minutes when I get back to the first place, I notice that my bag is gone and a tiny girl is in its place. She looks not a lot like Shizune, although Shizune doesn't wear red wear shorts and star and moon stockings. Hi, are you Shizune's little sister or something? No, I'm her little brother. My name is Hidaki. Doesn't look like... Yeah. It's nice to meet you. The voice that responds is straightforward, monotone, and also definitely male. I feel embarrassed to the point where I can almost turn around and leave right now if I could remember my way back to the train. Are you the second person that my sister brought with her? Brought with her? I'm not luggage. Anyway, I'm Hisao. Did you take my bag? Yes, it is my right to keep anything I find on my property. No, it's not. That's not how it works at all. I guess even particularly well-spoken little kids believe in the law of finders keepers. Even though I call him a little, he doesn't seem that much younger now that I think about it. Maybe 2 or 3 years younger at most. I gave it to Shizune. It's inside. Are you on the student council? Yeah, how did you know? Does she bring it up often? I almost said does she talk about it often. That could have been bad. Yes, all the time. Do you get along with her? Get along? That's a weird question. I wouldn't be on student council if I couldn't get along with her. What about you? Do you two get along well? Even though he has a monotone voice, his face is as expressive as Shizune's, and belly's how he really feels. It must run in the family. Looks like he isn't happy about my question for whatever reason. I'm sorry. I was only asking because you both act so much alike. I don't know why, but it feels like he's teasing me. Unfortunately, it works. I don't like being compared to Shizune. You're a lot more like Shizune, but that's to be expected. I mistook you for her little sister, even. If you don't want people to make that mistake, you should dress more appropriately. I don't understand. My clothes are perfectly seasonal. What's with the stockings? They are cool. You act like my sister. Eventually, people will start mistaking you for her. I guess my comment hit him harder than I thought. This would explain this attempt at turning it around. I hate being compared to other people. Shizune doesn't like it when she is compared to other people either. I thought that Hidaki... Hey, I kind of said that right. I don't know if it's right, but I'm going to say it's Hidaki. Was a little more mature than Shizune, but then have the same competitive streak and inclination to provoke people. I wonder if he's like this because of Shizune or if the other way around. And neither do you, right? Okay, I get it. I shouldn't be so petty. Especially to little kids. Hidaki seems to accept this as an acknowledgement of defeat, which is something that I feel like I can't let go. Nevertheless, I'll just have to let it go while I have the chance. I can hear Misha's laughter bouncing out through the hall the moment I step through the door to the house and follow it into what I would guess is the living room. It holds more people than I expected. What? I know that's Lily's sister. Doesn't look like a girl I know, but... what? Among them, I spot a distinctive and familiar blonde ponytail. I'm more confused by why Lily is here than surprised. Shizune seems just as surprised. Lily doesn't look ecstatic about this chance meeting either. Sitting next to Lily is a that's her brother. Her sister. Sister! I know it looks like a boy. There are tits there. Business woman. androgynous-looking woman in a sharp suit. I saw Hanako's playthrough, and she popped up. Damn it. I'd like to assume that it's her older sister, but I don't want to risk it. I didn't expect you would arrive so early. At first, I think she's talking to me, but it turns out that she's referring to Shizune. I don't think Shizune even notices my presence. I've clearly walked in on them mid-conversation, and it looks like her focus is on Shizune. She couldn't hear me. I should have rearranged my entire schedule for you. Shi-chan says I should have rearranged my schedule just for you. That would have been nice, but I would not have expected you to do such a thing. Oh, hi, Hichan. You're finally here. Yeah. Hello, Lily. Oh, Hisao. This is quite a surprise. Akira, this is Hisao. Schoolmate. Hisao, this is Akira, my sister. Yo. Even my voice for her. Those are cool red eyes, though. She holds up her hand in a brief and quite casual gesture of greetings. So she is the older sister after all. I hope we're not messing up any of your plans, since we're only going to be here for one more day. Lily and I thought she may as well come with me. Akira turns to me like she feels compelled to explain. I'm grateful for that. I suppose my position here would be best described as a babysitter. Akira ruffles Hidaki's hair as he carries out his pastime of looking displeased. This is demeaning. Really, maybe I'll change my title once you get a few more years on you, or at least a few centimeters. They make an interesting pair, although Akira looks more like a lawyer than a babysitter. I'm still not really sure why both she and Lily are here, though. Taking a glance around the room, there are tennis rackets, golf clubs, and even a stack of fishing poles and tackle boxes secreted here and there. Behind every chair, in every corner, and under every table, there's some piece of outdoor hobbyist equipment. I pick up one of the fishing rods and play with it. This is a nice house. Shizune, it looks like your dad has a lot of hobbies. For a moment, I forget to sign what I say, but Misha's already in process of interpreting what I said for her. I'm a little impressed on how automatic interpreting is for Misha. Do you fish? No, I don't know how. I kind of want to learn, as I heard it's relaxing. There's a river only a short drive away. My whole family knows how to fish. If you want, we could go there sometime. You and Hidaki can fish? I didn't expect people your age to know, considering it's always seemed as a hobby for old men. You know, Lily is great at cooking if we had some fresh fish. It's hard to follow Akira's train of thought. If you wanted to eat fish, we could go to the store. Lily's voice sounds slightly more authoritative than usual. She really doesn't seem to share her sister's enthusiasm for the idea. It's more fun to go fishing.